or her, or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Anticipating this banana aggression, and there it comes after a delay. Two opening picks coming in for North as they press the issue.
They start to move up. Now, they can use Gade as an expendable person. He's only got 9 HP. He has a smoke to deploy. If he falls, it could be collected by somebody else. He's only carrying that one grenade. So there's the first one. They're going to wrap around a short position. So far, so good. Only Keisarato's facing, so Yuri's baiting his teammate. So, oh, that's disgusting from Keisarato. How is this turning around? His teammate's still just waiting there. He gets taken out. Keisarato.
FURIA, I think they've smoked off second mid. They've got the smoke on B pit as well. The trade there onto Gade, a 1-for-1.
Smoke's been deployed on Banana, and North will start to head towards the A bomb site. 3 of the 4 players are here for FURIA, so this looks like it'll be a very good defense. There's the lurk smoke, which is ironically often done by Brazilians, such as Bolts. And it seems they're ready for this. Dry peaks in the arch position, 20 seconds left. Valde gets taken out. 3 players around the arch area, and they've been slowed down. Maybe too much to really have a chance of winning this round. 2 players in the pit, only 1 showing so far. And they might just get a plant out of this.
They're going for it. AZ planting in the middle of the bomb site there. Headshot onto Kirby, leaving it down to AZ. Down to 2 HP against 2 fully health players. This is going to be incredibly tough for AZ. He needs 2 instant headshots. I don't know how he's going to find these. Stuck in the corner of the site. They know exactly where he is. It's just a matter of time, coordination, and Able J will finish off AZ on the banana position.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's actually a great smoke for us.
Yeah, even if he doesn't get a kill, it gives them all the information they need. It actually makes his job easier for him. So FURIA can just wait with these 4 players. Look how close Vinny is, ahead of the flashbang. Very deliberate, doesn't quite get the kill though. Again, 3 players seen towards the arch position, but North know what FURIA are aware of. So they have to consider going for a wrap. It won't be the case on this occasion, 30 seconds. And this time it's looking better for North. Yuri running low on bullets, but Keisarato's still here. And the cleanup will be good for FURIA. 5-0, no answer yet to these rounds from North. Man, there's a really rare play from Liquid where they have a pixel gap held by CT roughly from where Keisarato is shooting from. But there's no time to talk about that because they're pushing into the A site. They've wrapped straight in, they're into the crossfire, but they've separated the CTs thanks to the smokes. This might be the first round for North. It's looking pretty good, but these Augs will make it look ugly pretty damn quickly. Yugi now by double stack on his own. He's able to plant the bomb double stack. Keisarato's on all of 2 HP, so this is doable for him. He'll try and put down the best smoke he can. He's ready for our peak, walking with the CZ, and that will be enough.
That's proving pivotal because it's 7-0 now. That is not a bad shot.
The double stack is going to be very, very interesting. Gade manages to avoid it though, shows a little elbow. Able J trying to hold things down, unable to do so. There's no transfer for FURIA, so this one surely is going the way of North. Vinny and Keisarato remain. Keisarato 13 for 1. He will take the invitation, but it'll only be good for 1. That leaves Vinny in a 1 versus 3. But soon will come a double peak, if not a triple. The wide swing. 35 seconds, and North may be expecting FURIA to look for information, but they have the information because there's no one on Banana. They haven't really sold the fake at all. There's a flashbang towards the balcony. Able J will fall off. There is no trade, and that is a big favor for North. All the frags going their way, and Art is left alone towards the B bomb site. So despite having 4 players there, they only get 1 frag this time. FURIA. North abused the numbers advantage just about. He may still get a frag though. This is a very unusual situation. There's a dry peek from Gade, and if you peek wrong, you die.
It will be difficult for Able to hold with Yuri. They're separated, but he's in an elevated position. It can work out really well sometimes, and a double, that is fantastic. That is exactly what he wanted. The backstab will come in from Kirby though to keep the round alive for North, but they have a time pressure now as the bomb needs to make its way onto the E4. And there it is. Yugi will get himself a plant. Kirby, he's having perhaps the best tournament he's had in over a year.
This is going to be very interesting. They both got kits. There's no grenades. It's just about the dry peaks. The only person who can really peek him is Kiabi. There is Yugi, and the bomb's really far ticked. Yugi's just moved back, and that's, I think that moving back is going to win them the round, basically. There isn't enough time. The crossfire, the fear, the round for North.
And we're going to see the grenades coming in, and they know they have to try to cut down the numbers. Don't just let North walk in as 5. Oh, the lineup's absolutely brutal there. Yuri getting himself 3 kills, and the follow-ups cannot be denied. Able picks them up. Performance.
We've got a balcony burst coming. There's a flashbang. There's smoke, so it's not going to come in time. Instant trade. Able J's got problems, but he does have an AUG, and that can be a problem solver. forced back into the smoke. That's a problem for Yugi, trying to avoid getting traded, but now how does he get the bomb? The bomb's on the floor inside the pit. It's a 2 versus 4. This is not what they were looking for, North. They could see the flank, but that's going to cost them another player.
They anticipated what North were up to. Yugi's going to try to do what he can, but he's in such an awful spot here. He still has to get to the pit. Nice shots, but will be finished off. So we'll see if FURIA can make this one work. They've lost Art already. It's a great pick from Yugi. Vinny with the spray from the orb with the help of Yuri is doing enormous quantities of damage, and North are struggling now. Right now, AZ's trying to open up Banana. He's got a 1v1 on his hands. He's going to try to win that against Serato, but now his teammates are dead. It was all about opening up this path to flank, but there is no path open. And that is a massive scoreline, 10-5 from FURIA.
Those are pretty generous odds for North. I mean, if they win this pistol, then at least score-wise, it should be pretty damn tight, but we'll see if that makes a difference. First, they're going to win a pistol, though. That's a good start. AZ charging down the mid position. And they start to move back into more traditional positions. Yuri's made his way into the pit in the meantime. Doesn't have a good gun to go for these duels, though. Able J's the man with a P250, so that'll be a more fair fight. Might need 3 headshots to take somebody. Oh no, just 2 actually, because it is the there's no helmets. But anyway, North under 4 versus 2 now. We might not even see a bomb pass in this situation, and we won't. Headshots galore, and North win a much-needed pistol round.
It's a signature move of them. And speaking of signature moves, are going incredibly aggressive down Archer. There will be a trade, but the damage exchange is so favorable for North that they'd evacuated the position, but there's no rotation. AZ's actually alone here. There is a chance if AZ doesn't get the damage, but he will. He'll get all the damage. And Yuri, speaking of damage, he's taking far too much. Left on 4 HP. As he moves in to try to get the frag, he'll get sprayed down through the smoke. A passive approach, not throwing any nades down towards Banana at the beginning of the round. They're just going to see what pace FURIA want to play with. And that is a fantastic shot. And indeed, they've realized they're just leaving those 2 players in boiler. Still 3 players on the B-bomb side. There's the Molotov onto the new box position. Vinny with the opening kill onto Valde. AZ has to drop into the molly. He's trying to spray find the bomber, but it's Able J to take him down. Yugi stuck back against the wall with the AWP. No help to be found in this position. I don't know if there can be a flashback from a teammate or something, anything to get him out of this position. The quick flick, it's not going to work out for him. And now it's down to Kirby and Gade, and they don't have much to work with here. And they're going to have to do everything. They have so much money that they may as well give it a go. At least try to contain these players. Yeah,
I think it's a case of containment. Absolute grenade spam from North, trying to keep them as contained as possible. Not quite working out, though, or is it? Kirby is getting some kills. High flashbang for himself. He's got to move away a little bit, but he won't be able to. And that is round for FURIA, their first round of the half.
And FURIA, you know, their set pieces on the T side are devastating. So that's something that we didn't see from North. And that could make the difference here for FURIA. But they are, look at the pace on them. Well, that smoke means that they won't.
Ooh, they know.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a disaster, but I love that grenade into AZ's position.
Yep.
They are, the level of detail, even though this is a complete self-step, the level of detail in what they're trying to construct is so awesome to watch. Now 2 versus 4, but it's 2 versus 2 as far as the B bomb side is concerned. If they have to trade, that will be a disaster for them. Able J wide swings, but he's on his own, separated by the Molotov from his teammate. Yuri's got to do a lot with this AK-47. Spots one by Coffins, but Yugi will land the shot. So I mentioned, this is not quite a setup actually, and I won't have time to talk about it, so maybe during an eco. Oh my God, oh that, I need to look at that in a demo. That's just such a nasty peak. But what else can they do with it? There are still 2 players to be dealt with on this A bomb site. We've got Yuri looking for a rotation. So far, so good for Kiabi. He's got to get his bell rung, but he's still alive. But there are Molotovs who will fall eventually, and there is the A site taken. They will have passive positions. You can see AZ elevated, playing anti-flash for the time being. This looks like a brittle setup for North.
Oh, wow. And he's gone past the smoke. Oh, can he catch AZ? Yes, he absolutely can. And Valde's dead as well. This is not looking good, but Yugi, he's in position to maybe save this. The bomb is very far away. There's time here for Yugi to get to work, but that angle is too much. Serato with 2 kills in this round, and I think that North have been completely shut down here. They have no money. They've got to save these last weapons, and range engagements, it can be pretty respectable. But it could come down to timing here as well. And this is a great timing for a pop flash. Absolutely. Oh, maybe not. What the hell was that? Oh, it just spins around 90-degree flick. And lands one straight in Gabe's face. Oh, no. North are in some trouble here, but Kirby, he's got one. He's in the pit position. He's still alive, actually. He's repositioning a little bit around the pit position, trying to get some more value. But my God, these headshots are devastating. Yeah, they're looking really strong. Takedown Valde, just AZ remaining, saving that UMP. Oh man, it's going to be so ropey this by
3 UMPs, Valde, AZ, and Kiabi wishing maybe they had the French gun that Gade is carrying. Yugi's on a deagle once again. This is what North have to defend with, and they're going all in, moving down the mid position. There's a smoke. They're heading towards the mid, in fact. And, well, they've got one frag. Yuri's in a very awkward position, but he is going to more or less get a 1v1. Not much you can do to really abuse the numbers in that situation. Kiabi moving. Look at the variance. We've got FURIA now heading towards that B bomb site. AZ's falling back. Caught just throwing a grenade, and that might be the frag that wins FURIA the map.
Retake utility coming in here from North. Let's see if they can do something with this. Off angle from K Serato. He's not going to whiff at all, nor will any of his teammates. And that's going to be that 16-11. An impressive performance from FURIA.